At the board, we think it would be helpful to share how we approach confidentiality, ethics, communication, and member participation, because strong governance is essential if we want to do more and be more effective. First, every director is required to sign ethics, confidentiality, and conflict of interest agreements under our bylaws and policies. Directors are expected to understand their fiduciary duties to the membership, investors, future residents, and broader community. We also regularly assess both conflicts and alignments of interest. That means we look not only for risks, but also where relationships, skills, or experience may help the co-op, provided they are transparent and properly managed. If a director chooses not to agree and sign the ethics, confidentiality, and conflict of interest agreements within 10 days of being elected or appointed, their seat is vacated and they are not permitted to serve on the board. At the start of our meeting, we review our vision, mission, values, aims, and project criteria, so decisions stay tied to outcomes, not personalities or politics. Directors are asked to declare any conflict or relevant alignment, and if concerns arise later, it is everyone's responsibility to raise them. Potential conflicts can include business interests, land purchase interests, contractor relationships, or other outside influences. Silence is not acceptable. Accountability is required. We also use the sociocracy model of governance. That means we do not rely on simple majority votes. We use consent-based decision-making, where proposals are tested against our agreed aims. If something creates risk, it must be improved. If more due diligence is needed, we take the time. Once a decision is consented to, the board moves forward together with one voice. This creates a higher standard than many organizations, but it leads to stronger decisions. On confidentiality and privacy, we follow our bylaws. The PIPEDA, that's the Personal Information and Protection in Electronic Documents Act, and the Ontario Cooperative Corporations Act, as well as other legislation that guides corporations and how we act as citizens of this country or residents in our province. Personal information is not shared casually. Certain records require formal requests, stated purposes, confidentiality commitments, and legal compliance before release. Finally, we know communication and participation must keep improving. Over the past 2 years, we have worked to simplify systems, improve newsletters, build the member portal, create continuity tools, launch quarterly member calls, and strengthen volunteer circles so more work can be shared beyond the board and our part-time administrator. We're not finished. Some parts are working, some need improvement, but the direction is clear. Stronger governance, better communication, more member involvement, and more capacity to achieve our mission.